Alright, I want to just show you real quick my workflow in post. I'm shooting high contrast, black and white JPEGs. On this camera they're medium, super fine, so they're like tiny files. They're like 3-4 megabytes each. So super fast. To import here, I just pull them up on Apple Photos, and then I have a folder, BW Street Photography. I have, 286 photos that I made. This is my second time out today, so I choose the folder that I want, and yeah, I just maximize them or enlarge them and just quickly go through, and anything that looks decent, I just tap on the check mark. So it's a quick process here. "286 photos. I like to have a 3 to 5% keeper rate. So 3, 6, 9. If I get 9 photos out of this, I'll be happy. I'll be happy if I get 1 keeper. It doesn't really matter. I should have waited for him to go a little bit further into the light and raise my camera up. All these photos suck. They all suck. Suck, suck, suck. This kid was putting a drink up there. Not good though. This one could have potential. Suck, suck, suck. Suck. Oh yeah, rapid fire here. A lot of people in the light. I was just blasting away on the photo or on the camera. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. This one's good, but this guy's arm is distracting. Whole bunch of blind shots here, just firing away. Hopefully one took. This one's close, but this lady right here, she's on the edge. I don't like when people are on the edge of the frames. You see, you got this face, she's in the middle. Almost had it. The thing is when you take this many photos, I took about, 600 earlier and another 300. That was 900 photos in one day. Like, you just know you're gonna get some keepers eventually, so if you miss photos, it doesn't even matter. This one is a little bit overexposed, but I really like this girl's expression right here. Pretty funny. But, this whole area is black. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it. Totally overexposed. I messed up the settings. Perfectly exposed. You got these 2 little beams of light in the back, but no, not interesting enough. This one's kind of cool. You got just the bottom of this guy's beard, and you got her expression. You got a shadow there. Weirdly enough, I don't mind if things are cut off from the top and the bottom. It's these sides that I mind. Kind of like that, because you just have the back of this person's shirt in the light, evening out the frame. Yep, I like that. The silhouette of the man's face on the FedEx truck. Nick Cage, baby, Nick Cage. He's at the beach, Muscle Beach. I'm gonna go back to this. It's like a little delivery center and try and get a better photo of those postcards. Kind of like that. all these people were just kind of perfectly lined up on the sidewalk. I couldn't really see what I was doing. I was just kind of blindly shooting. Did anything come out that's worthwhile keeping here? I kind of like this one. It's just a lot of people. They're all spaced out. This lady's feet is just in that little square light. Kind of nice. Yep. Yeah, I'll take it. This idiot went through and busted all these pieces of glass. You know, some people, they just want to go vandalize things. I kind of like this one because you can see the side of my face. Yeah. Just keep it going here. Nothing special. You know, I think a good way to go about going through your photos and posts is if it immediately catches your eye, then you want to kind of look at it a little bit harder. See, I like this one because I just like this woman's, the face on the back of this woman's sweater, and I like the contrast here with the 98. You got the lights up in the ceiling. I followed these people for a good 30 seconds, and yeah, went into the tunnel here. I think it kind of turned out. I'm gonna keep it. Probably this one. The first one was probably the best. First or the second one? I kind of like the second one because you can see the bottom of her feet a little bit better. But the first one, the 98's more prominent, so I'm gonna keep that first one. All right, let's move on. I like when I go back and I don't even remember taking this. I have no clue what's even going on here. I'm just firing it away. Some interesting lighting over here. Yeah, I kind of like this. With the dog, you got that guy's head and my head. His head's cut off. Actually, I like this one maybe a little bit more. Oh, this one's not bad. Nope, not that one. I'm cut off. No, too clustered right there. No. But here, you got him, you got the dog, and then you got his face and the light there. He's trying to take a selfie. I was going up the escalator with the light hit me, but not a good photo. Keep it going. Yeah, perfectly defined features on the face, but I don't know, just not really tickling my fancy here. I was waiting for these people going up the escalator, their face to hit perfectly in this light, and this is the best one, and I kind of mistimed it. I should have waited for this guy's head just to go a little bit further over because I don't like how this line is right there. And I kind of like how all the little pieces of light are hitting this metal here. Had to think about it too hard, so I'm going to say no. It's nice looking at these though because I can make a mental note and go back to these locations at a later time. Yeah, this kid, I was really close to him, that's why it's a little out of focus. But not really a keeper. Kevin Hart, baby. That ain't no dress. I already made a photo of this. I really like how the lights just hitting the top of his head and the glasses. You know, that was the photo that the original photographer took, but I already got the same exact photo, so I'm not gonna keep it. No. No. Nope. Oh yeah, this is where these kids, they hit me in the shoulder with, I think they were throwing a hat. That's the look of this kid's face. He knows it's gonna hit me. Look at him. He knows it's about to hit me. That's pretty funny. I kind of like this one better. Whatever they threw, it's somewhere up in here. You just can't see it on the photo, but I like the way this kid is standing. Really, I wish I would have tilted the camera a little bit up so this kid's head was all in the white. And that would have also ensured that this kid's body is all the way in the photo as well. But I think it's okay. I'm going to keep it. You know, I say the... Oh yeah, this was an interesting photo. This guy had so many signs. And of course he's got the Venice hat on. So, I like how this, you can see the reflection there with the car. Oh, there, a selfie right there. There's my body. Yeah. Oh, I got a third one here. Oh, and I have a fourth one. I worked the scene apparently. Actually, yeah, when I was shooting the photo, I lowered the exposure compensation for these last two. So they're pretty much identical. I'm gonna go over the last one, the fourth one. There's more detail in the signs. These ones blown out a little bit more. I'm gonna keep them both and see what I can do in post. I do process these JPEGs just a little bit. You know, in a photo like that, where the sign is a bit overexposed, sometimes the JPEGs, they have enough information in the highlights, you can recover those. So I'm gonna see. Like even this, you can tell this is slightly overexposed, but this I could recover in post. That's no problem. I should have not blind shot this guy, and I should have actually like tried to get a photo of him. Sometimes I'm relying on my stealthiness a little bit too much because I thought I had that guy, but I did not. Yeah, not an interesting photo, but it's a nice light. I'll keep it and review it here in a second to see if I want to ultimately keep it. Oh wow, I did not think that I got this lady's face in the photo, but I did. Kind of like that. Looks like she's side-eyeing me. It's solid, but you know, there's just nothing here. And I don't think it's really that interesting. Nah, good lighting, perfect lighting. I really like the composition. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's out of focus. I don't like it. And maybe this up there. Yeah. Just firing away here. Oh, I like how this perfect head in the white background there. That's nice. But everything else sucks, so I'm not going to keep it. I don't know what I was looking for there. Again, perfectly exposed face on that white background, but nah. All right, so I selected 20 photos. So that's how fast I import it. What, 3 seconds? Delete. So I'm gonna go back to my folder, black and white street photography. And I'm gonna cull through them one more time. I'll do minor like edits right here. I might rotate the photo if the rotation is off. Go through them one more time to see if I like them. This one, No, I'm gonna delete it. And see, like this one, I need to rotate it. Yeah, I like that one. I just like this lady's face. She's having a good time. I like all the mannequins. It's worth the keep. All right. This one, I'm gonna delete because I just do not like this guy's arm on the left there. I mean, I could crop it, but then just to take the arm off, then we're right there, right? Which I could do that. It's already a small JPEG. I mean, it's fine, but really this photo is not very good anyway, so I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna delete that one too. Yeah, I like that one. Simple minimalist photo. I like that one. I like that one. Really like that one. Got all these people perfectly spaced out, and then you got these little splashes of light on everyone. I'm gonna keep that one. Yeah, I like that one. It's kind of unique. Like that one. Okay, I made a couple of these guys. I gotta pick the best one. I think it's gonna be this one maybe, because the dog is more well defined in this little pocket of light. And I like the way his head looks, so I think, and our two shadows are a little bit better spaced out. Yeah, so. Then I made this one too. Yeah, I really like that one, but I think I'm just gonna keep this one instead. Completely different composition, but I like that one more. Delete that one. This one I kept because of that, but looking back at it, delete it. Yeah, I like that one, it's cute. Oh yeah, I was gonna see about recovering these highlights, because I like this one a little bit more. Yeah, see? Let's see. Yeah, I recovered the detail. See, it almost looks the same as the one that I underexposed a little bit more. But looking at it, I think I'm just gonna keep the second one. I'm gonna delete this one, I just added it. Okay, you got this one. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, rotate that. Yeah, I like that. I just like how there's these little patches of light brushing off this lady's face. She's drinking her little latte. All right, that's the end. So how many did I keep? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, so 3%. I'm a little under 5% keeper rate. All right, cool. So I'm done with this. I'll go ahead and throw it in my camera. Yep, throw it in, format it. I've already charged the battery that I used today, and this is a fresh battery, so now I know that camera is ready to go, and when I go shoot tomorrow, ready to roll. All right, so I have them in Apple Photos now. Now I'll go to Google Photos, and I'll back them up in there, and I do most of my processing in Google Photos here, and these are actually some photos I took earlier today. It's Martin Luther King Day, so I had the whole day off. So I'll just add these. Nope, not the video. I'll add them up. And I think what we're probably, what are we in here for? 20 minutes. I've spent 20 minutes going through 300 photos, selecting them all, and I'm about to have them backed up to my second cloud, Apple Photos, not Google Photos. I'll upload them to my WordPress too. And then that's where I do my daily street photography, which I'll share the link of these photos in the description so you can check them out on my website. So they're basically in 3 clouds, and then at the end of each month, I put them on an external hard drive. So they're in 4 places. So yeah, I mean, they look pretty good right now. There's a couple of them that I'll go through and make a couple little changes. Like this one is overexposed, for example. So I don't think I'll be able to do too much with it, but it's fine. Highlights a little bit, and then boost the contrast, and then raise the shadows just slightly, black point, and now white point. So, and then give it a little pop. Give it a little pop. Save. So that's probably a little bit better than it was. That one looks fine. That one looks pretty good. This one, sometimes I just do the enhance and it's fine. See? It's not bad. But I'm going to take the highlights down just a little bit because his face is a little too white. But I think I'm going to roll with that right there. Okay. This one, I think I'm going to brighten up just a little bit. And then boost the contrast and give it a little pop. All right, I'm done with that one. That one, this one, since it's, you can see all the watermarks, the water spots on the glass. You got a lot of texture here. I'm probably just gonna do the pop. Yeah, see how it kind of just defines the edges there. I think pop is the equivalent to like maybe clarity in Lightroom. This one looks pretty good. I'm just gonna press the enhance, see what it looks like. Oh, see, the enhance sometimes this is way too much. But I am going to increase the white point just a little bit and the contrast. Yep. And maybe raise the shadows because I want to see that face a little bit more. All right, I think that's good. This one, enhance. Yeah, see there, the enhance looks pretty good. I'm just gonna save it, done. This one needs a little brightening. Yeah, see the enhance on that, way too much. I think I'm gonna do shadows first. White point. Maybe overall brightness. Highlights, reduce the highlights. Give it a little contrast. Give it a little pop. A little pop, pop, pop. I think the floor, a little bit too bright, maybe? Okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Probably looks really similar to what it did before. This one might be my favorite photo from the second time. I just like a nice story to the photo. You obviously know what this guy's doing. He's writing a lot of signs. So just gonna increase the brightness just a little bit. Highlights down, give it a little contrast. This one I want to give a black, increase the black point, give it a little bit more contrast. And then a little pop, little pop. That one, looking at that one, I'm just gonna move that baby to the trash. Delete. Okay. And this one, yeah, her legs were really white, so no recovering the detail there, it's just blown out. But increase the brightness just a little bit. All right, that's it. So, it's important for me to have a body of work that all looks similar. So if you go through this, you know, all these photos will look good together. You know, it's not so much necessarily the individual photo. That is nice to have a really good banger photo, but it doesn't really matter to me that much. I'd rather just have a lot of just decent photos. So these are the ones from the second part of the day. $11 photos. And when you look at them like this, they all look good together, so I'm happy with that. I got 11, and then I think I got like 17 from earlier, so 28 photos for the day, 28 keepers. Really happy with getting 28 keepers. I'm really happy with just getting 3 keepers a day, so 28, ecstatic. So what I'll do from now, or from here, is I will import these into my media section on my WordPress, and then I'll create my daily street photography blog. And then that's it. I'll move on to tomorrow and do it all over again. I've been using this workflow now for about maybe 3 months, and yeah, I love it. It's the best workflow that I've ever experimented with, and yeah, I think I'm gonna keep rolling in on this workflow. All right, well, that's all I got. Just want to kind of share my process with you. Peace.